All right, well, welcome back. I have a question for you. Do you pay your gratuities like before you go on your cruise? In other words, prepaid gratuities when you book your cruise, you just go ahead and pay them? Or do you just let them go on your ship card when you're on the ship? Or do you not pay them at all? I was reading a couple of posts on social media, and I saw this same question I'm going to tell you about in a minute, asked about 4 and 5 and 6 times. And to me, I find it kind of disturbing. We'll be right back. All right, so gratuities. Real quick history. Back in 2004 when we started cruising, tips or gratuities, whatever you want to call them, they were up to you. You would usually go down to guest services, get you some envelopes, and you would give maybe your drink guy $10, your main maitre d' $20, and his assistant maybe $10 or $15, and then you'd tip your cabin steward whatever you wanted, $50, $25, whatever you wanted to. You just put them in envelopes and you'd hand them to them. And my wife used to actually bring thank you cards, and we put the cash in there, put their names on it, and give it to them on the last night of the cruise. But then all the cruise lines started basically saying, well, we're going to charge you the gratuities, and we're going to take it and either add it to your sail and sign card when you get on the ship, or you can prepay them before you get on the ship, and that's how they get their gratuities. Now, I saw some questions on social media the other day, and I saw it not once or twice, but probably about 6 times. I saw people asking, what is a good day to go down and cancel my gratuities? Because you do have that right. My question to them is, why would you do that? So let me explain how the gratuities work, first of all, if you don't know. All right, so the way it works is when you pay that $13.99 per day, per person in your cabin, that gratuity is divided up amongst several different groups of people. So, for example, your cabin steward gets the biggest chunk of it. And then it's spread out between your waiters at dinner, the people who work the buffet, the culinary people behind the scenes there making your food, and then the people that you see pushing around the little carts at breakfast and offering you orange juice or coffee. And that's who gets the tips. Your bar staff does not get the tips because when they sell you a drink, so you buy a $10 drink, you're already paying 18% gratuity, so you're really paying $11.80 for that drink. And there's no taking that off. And then be very careful because it also has another line there, and on every cruise ship we've been on, it has it for an additional tip. Me personally, I think $1.80 to make a drink is pretty darn good. I believe $1.25 to hand me a beer is pretty good tip. But sometimes we still, if we, because we always make friends with these people, and we'll sometimes give them a little bit more, but there's really no reason to, unless you just feel generous, okay? And they do live off your generosity. So that's how your tips are divided. So if you cancel your tips because your waiters weren't very good at dinner, and you're cheating all the rest of those people out of that gratuity as well. Now, we're pretty generous. We tip our cabin steward even more money when we leave, because when we get on, the first thing we do is ask for a fan. They bring us a fan. We ask them, make sure there's always ice in our pail, and there always is. So we'll give them a little bit extra on top of that. Now, in closing, some other people that don't get your tips either is the spa. If you go to the spa, they're automatically going to charge you a gratuity, 18% again, for that kind of stuff. Now, if you bring a child that's 2 and younger, they do not charge them the gratuities. So I just wanted to put a quick video together and say, tip the people. They work very hard for their money. They make a medium income of whatever their country is. And most of them tell us they do okay, and they would not make that much money in their country, but those tips help them a lot. So, again, thank you for watching. Do me a big favor. Hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that thumbs up button. And hit that notification bell so you know when I put up another video. We got 8 more days, I think. We're going on a cruise week from tomorrow. So we're heading back out on the elation. So we'll bring you some more antics, I'm sure. And then it's on to the Mardi Gras in March. So take care. Thank you for watching Party of Two Cruising, and we'll see you on the next one.